The New York Times calls Wendy a breakthrough in daytime TV.
Your show needs to be longer.
All new today, from the deep end, Nicole Ari Parker. Plus, the most fabulous coats. And Wednesday, Joan Rivers is back on an all-new Wendy.
I love you for watching.
Now.
Hi, I'm Naran Khan from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and live from the Big Apple, this is the Wendy Williams Show. On today's show, from ABC's new drama, The Deep End, actress Nicole Ari Parker. Fun and fashionable coats for the season, and find out who Tiger's mom is blaming for his cheating ways. How you doing?
How you doing?
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so glad that you took time out of your very, very busy schedule to be here. Lorraine, everybody, is doing your final break at Yale Law School.
We're in exams right now.
You're in exams right now.
Yes, I'm actually tomorrow's last day of exams, so I have one more to take. But this was totally a priority.
So here's the amazing thing. Along with that, you brought your law books with you, so you'll be studying in between commercials?
I am. I was like in the waiting room, studying up, so I'm hoping I'll retain some property.
Yes. What time is the exam tomorrow?
Between 1 and 5.
Okay, all right.
So. And
here's the other interesting thing about this young lady. She is a bona fide Rhodes Scholar. Okay. First of all, tell us exactly what that is and how you become a part of that.
Sure. Well, the Rhodes Scholarship is a scholarship for 2 to 3 years of study at Oxford. After you graduate from college, 32 college seniors usually, you have to be under 24, are picked every year. And I graduated in 2008 from Oxford. Basically, the requirements are you have to kind of be at the top of your class in terms of academics.
Yes.
You also have to be committed to public service and kind of do some big things, whatever you see fit, kind of changing the world as you see it.
Now, I heard something about a cocktail party. Wait, this is really interesting. Then we're going to do hot topics. Tell about the cocktail party.
Sure. Well, part of the interview is a 20-minute interview, but the night before you have this cocktail party where you're kind of all dressed up and you're competing against all these people around you, and they can ask you anything. They can ask you any sort of question imaginable. So supposedly I'm supposed to be able to answer anything regarding my academics or pop culture or whatever else.
I've got a question. Well,
let's see if I can answer it.
But you're supposed to be able to answer anything.
Supposed to be able to. Hopefully, I won't be a disaster face right now. But yes, I can try.
Okay. Here's the question. How you doing? and you say, oh boy, and then continue to do well in school. You really. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Have a seat, and it's time for hot topics. Wednesday. You should see this show by Friday. So, if you follow me on Twitter, is it Tuesday? Oh, sorry. Too much hairspray. If you follow me on Twitter, then I told you last night that I was going to dress like a superhero today. So this is my little superhero move. And people always ask me about these boots. I told you before, these Stuart Weitzman, they're good, right? like, this is not his normal style, but he's zhuzhed things up and made it really just, I just love those kind of shoes, Stuart Weitzman shoes. Anyway, we all know about what's been going on in Haiti, this catastrophic earthquake and stuff. And, you know, as we know, we've been following it, hit last week, and the death toll right now is just unimaginable. So please don't forget, the Haitian people are desperate for our help. And any dollar, any quarter, any $5, any donation, big or small, means a whole lot. So last week, I had told you that Yelly Haiti is my friend Wyclef Jean's organization, and Wyclef Jean's home country is Haiti. And questions have now surfaced about the spending practices of the organization Yelly Haiti. And Wyclef held did you guys see the press conference yesterday? It was so emotional. He held this press conference to clarify that while his charity has had some accounting problems in the past, he never used any of the Yelly Haiti money for his own personal gain. He says, I just can't, wait, where is this? Oh, there is no quote. Anyway, can we show the picture of Wyclef? I just want to show that clip of Wyclef.
The reality is, my people are dying, and I have to go back to the ground in a few days for a mission relief. I tell them that I do not cry for myself, that I cry for them.
So far to date, Wyclef has raised with his organization more than $2 million for the relief efforts. And if you would like to receive more information about any of the organizations assisting with the relief for Haiti, go to my site at wendyshow.com. And you know, I know that you know, our troops have been stretched to the limit, and you know, I just want to shout out to the family and the friends of the troops all around the world and now in Haiti trying to, you know, help with the relief efforts. So yeah. Do you want to hear something, though? Speaking of Haiti, have you heard this crazy story about the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line? It's still doing cruises. Recently, they went to a private beach in Haiti, just a mile or so from the earthquake zone. And sources reveal, well, here's a quote from one of the people that was on the boat. I just can't see myself sunning on a beach, playing in the water, eating a barbecue, and enjoying a cocktail while Port-au-Prince has tens of thousands of dead people piled on the streets with survivors stunned and looking for food and water. Well, Royal Caribbean, everyone says, they say, we think it's important for us to continue to go to Haiti, not only to take supplies, but also to impact the local economy. Well, the cruise line did bring supplies, but, you know, anyway, you get the picture, right? All right. Nicole Ari Parker's here today. She's good. I like her a whole lot. She's all kind of pretty. Many of us remember her originally from that Showtime series Soul Food, and only a few of us, including me, watched the sitcom that she and her husband Boris Kodjoe were in. It's second time around. Did you watch it also? Yeah, Noreen watched it. I watched that. I thought that was very funny, but Nicole, there's Boris. Juicy, right? They make a stunning couple, husband and wife. Anyway, Nicole is now starring in a new series on ABC. It's a dramedy. It's called The Deep End. You know about this, Noreen?
I just found out about it, actually.
Well, do you know it's about lawyers?
Oh no, I have seen it.
And,
yes.
well, no, it just starts actually.
Yeah.
The commercials are really good. It starts this Thursday, I believe, at 8 o'clock, which is a perfect time slot. And so we'll talk to her more about that a little bit later on. Also, Life and Style magazine's editor-at-large, Dawn Yannick, is here, and we're going to have some really fun, a really fun fashion show looking at affordable winter coats. Speaking of which, you guys, I brought two of my favorite coats. This is one. See, I don't think I could try this one on because of this, but look, I got it at H&M like 3 years ago. You can see it's total bolero. It's total bolero. H&M, I paid maybe $15. Look, the sleeves are long enough. It's perfect. It works. I just love this coat. It's affordable and winter. And then this one right here, I also love. This one is also about 3 years old. I like to, buy something and hold on to it if I can. There's no point in spending and spending. Now, this coat, if you're familiar with the designer Norma Kamali, She does the sleeping bag coat every single season. But the material has gotten better and better. Oh, my microphone? Oh, when I bought my first sleeping bag coat about 15 years ago, it was all filled with down and quite heavy. But now it's made of this light aerospace technology, and I'm going to show you what I do with it. All right, I won't talk while I do it, okay? All right. Look, this is because it's one size fits all. And so, therefore, there's no buttons, there's no zippers or anything. But I bought this belt, like someplace inexpensive. And you know I love a waspy waist. And then you throw on black sunglasses, right? Some leggings. Now, I'm not going to talk. I want to show you my full winter look. Okay, good, right? I say all that to say, sometimes you have to take a fashion, put it on top of a coat to really make it, work. And by the way, that's also reversible, which is great, yeah. 2 coats in one matte side and one shiny side. Okay, who follows football?
Bad lighting. New Revlon Photo Ready Makeup.
Find you perfectly.
It's awesome. That's good.
Guys, the blue goes on the left.
Getting ready for the big game? Bring it. Bounty Extra Soft. The Bounty with a little extra softness. It's super absorbent, and it works extra hard for your money. In this lab demo, 1 sheet of Bounty Extra Soft outscrubs 2 sheets of the bargain brand. Game on. Bounty Extra Soft. Look for new prints.
I heard that
Not a luxury. It is a necessity.
Welcome back. And so it's time for our bonus hot topic. American Idol is the #1 show in the country, and it's going through a few changes. Here are some news stories regarding American Idol. The Daily Mirror is reporting that Victoria Posh Spice Beckham wants to be a stylist on American Idol. You guys, I like that idea. Courtney Cox, there's the picture, we just showed it, wore a Victoria Beckham dress on the red carpet at the Golden Globes. And so far, everything that I've seen from her wardrobe, this Posh Spice, is over. Nice. Okay, and so that's not a bad idea, American Idol. Then last week we mentioned that Elton John's name was being tossed around. TMZ had said that to possibly replace Simon. Well, and that would have been good, right? That would have been good. But Perez Hilton is saying that Elton's schedule may be way too busy to, pack in this American Idol thing. So, womp, but don't worry. There's someone else who is equally as messy that we love waiting in the wings. LaToya Jackson? See, LaToya says, I would love to be a judge, ... so on and so forth. LaToya, we love you. Early in the show, I asked you the question, which Hollywood actress may be getting a job as a lunch lady? It's Jennifer Lopez. Yeah. Do you watch Glee? Glee? Yeah, it's also a big, big show. Well, Jennifer Lopez has been invited to make a guest appearance on Glee. And the show's creator, Ryan Murphy, is meeting with her, and they're going to zhuzh up this cafeteria lady character for her. I love when J-Lo goes on shows like that. Will and Grace, when she was on, is one of my favorites. Okay, on tomorrow's show, the incredibly talented and outspoken Jones River, and from People's Court, it's Marilyn Milian. I love you for watching. See you next time.